Hey everyone, how's it going? So today I have the brand new and the most recent character to the gacha system, Arisa. Arisa is going to be the girl that you're going to be seeing on screen right here. She's probably the one of the cooler looking characters in the game, and this girl is an absolute monster for clan battle. She's an absolute beast in PVE as well, and for PvP she's decent, but she's not, insanely busted, but she's still pretty good in there. So Arisa is a very, very great character, and let's get into her kit. Let's talk about her kit, and then I'll take her into some boss events, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, let's do it. So to talk about Arisa here, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up in my character slot. Here is her power level compared to most other people. She's going to be having a pretty low power level, I'd say. Well, these are 4 stars up here, so don't really count these ones. But you compare it to other, like, majorly high power level 3 stars. You have Jita. Ana, of course, is only level 71. Let me go ahead and level her up to 72 so you can see. Now, she is going to be completely ranked 7, maxed out. There you go. So now there's Ana. Exjino, of course, is up here as well. There's Monica. But here she is. She's going to be sitting next to Suzuna in terms of power. She's going to be higher than Hatsune. She's going to be higher than a few other 3 stars. But, I mean, that's basically it. She's kind of on the lower end of power level when it comes to 3 stars. But don't make that fool you, because this girl is absolutely crazy. So here we are, as I said, it's going to be rank 7 stats. We're going to take a look at her skills here. We have the girl Arisa with her Union Burst. It's going to be, I'll fill you with arrows. It's going to deal physical damage, of course, and then after she uses Union Burst once, the next one does 20,000, which is about a 7,000 increase. So she's going to be spamming her Union Bursts. That's all really Arisa is going to be good for. She's really, really good for spamming those Union Bursts. If you take a look at her next skill, it's going to reduce enemies' action speed for a set period of time with the highest magical attack, which is going to be really, really useful. And she's going to snipe the magical attackers as well. So Arisa is genuinely very good for PvP. If you're fighting Hatsunes, she can be pretty decent. But it has to be specifically towards those magical focused teams. But now that everyone has Hatsune, and Hatsune is going to be running rampant everywhere, and basically every single game, everyone's going to have a Hatsune. So this is still a very, very good skill to have. Now, I think what makes her absolutely broken, besides having the Union Burst stack its damage on top of each other, is this right here, Shimmering Wings. This is going to make her absolutely busted. It's going to recover her own TP, and after she uses her own Union Burst, recovers her own TP by 344 at level 72. 344. So this girl, when we take her into the thing, you'll see, when we use her Union Burst and she gets this Shimmering Wings off, she recovers her TP in, like, literally almost instantly. Like, she'll get, like, 70% of her Union Burst back. Almost instantly. It's ridiculous. So she has very high TP regeneration, I think, as well. I think her... If we take a look at her stats here, I think she has, 85 is pretty decent, because if we compare that to other characters, like, for example, Suzuna is only going to, Suzuna has 85 as well. Let me see if there's any other character that has lower. Here's Yui. Yui has also 85. What about Shuri? Shuri, what do you got? 55. Okay, so she has a decently high recovery time on her TP. The only thing that has a downside about her is going to be her critical physical crit rate. It's very low at only 20. I think Monica also has a 20 crit rate. Suzuna has 15, but Suzuna doesn't matter because she gets an automatic crit. Monica has 20 as well. I know that. Miyako has 5, but you don't really care about that. I know Aquino has, 15. Hers sucks balls. I know who has a really high crit rate? Jita. I know Jita has, 50. 50 critical rate. That's really, really good. But her stats aren't too crazy. Her physical attack is really good, of course. Her defenses are actually very, very decent. Her magical defense and her physical defense are very good. Considering she is a backline unit, that's where the magical attackers are going to be attacking usually. So that magical defense almost being at 100 is very, very useful. I mean, yeah, this girl is crazy good. Defenses are good. HP is pretty decent. Crit rate's kind of low, but it's fine because she does so much damage anyways. TP regen is good. Has probably the easiest Union Burst to get in the game. So, I mean, yeah, without further ado, let's take her into some quests. I think it will happen to the new event stage, and we'll do a hard mode, maybe. And then we'll fight the boss in there, and then we'll take her into dungeon or something and see how well she does. Alright, to start it off, I'm actually going to head and drop right into the hard mode Hatsune event boss, because this guy can be a very difficult person to kill, especially if you're not running the right team. So I'm going to bring, I think this team is the one I'm going to bring. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. You probably could drop Nozomi for Miyako, I think would be nice too. But I think I'm going to run with this team. And of course, we're going to keep Suzuna and Arisa on the same team together. We'll notice that they literally have the exact same defensive stats, kind of, except they're split. She's magical, she's more physical. But I mean, guys, Arisa, of course, really, really good. Let's see how well she does. This team comp is going to probably destroy this guy, because I know this guy is going to be a physical attacker, which is why I'm going to be bringing Miyako. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's see how well this team does. So what we're going to be focusing on here, guys, is just going to be the TP recovery of Arisa, because that's what we're literally here for, is going to be literally that TP recovery, and that's pretty much it. So we'll notice here, bam, the girl already has her Universe Shiboosh. Now, the first damage, 10k is pretty decent, because if we use Makoto's ultimate, we'll notice that 10,000 is going to be around what Makoto is going to be doing. Let us see here. Okay, Makoto is about 7,000. Of course, we're going to get Suzuna off, who's going to do a monstrous 20k on a crit. But if we notice, look how fast her TP is back up already. And she's about to recover this whole thing. Bam, there we go. Here it comes. Boosh. 25,000, by the way. That is Arisa just being a absolute monster. And bam, this is down. Very simple, very easy. And look, she has her Union Burst back already. So... It's fair to say that Arisa is absolutely crazy. If we pull the damage report here, you'll notice that she did as much damage as Suzuna did. And Suzuna is a person that has guaranteed crits. So in the long run, I'd say Arisa is going to be the better choice than Suzuna. Especially if you have her higher refinement leveled or rank leveled. And if you have her at a higher star, definitely go for Arisa over Suzuna. Especially if her Suzuna is only 2 stars, then I'd say choose Arisa. Arisa her TP regeneration is way too fast. As you can see, we absolutely destroyed this hard mode boss. So, yeah, that is Arisa there against the boss. Alright, so we're here against a hard mode stage 9-1 here. You'll notice I have not attempted this either. So this is going to be my first attempt at this, and we're going to see how absolutely carry our girl Arisa is. So we'll jump right into it. I think I'll bring this team. We'll go double healers with Suzuna and Arisa. And of course, the all-around absolute beast Nozomi. So let's jump right into it. I think we should have no problem here. The enemies are going to be around level 80, so we are a little under-leveled for this too. So to keep that in mind, as we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. But you can notice Arisa already has her universe coming up in, like, now. She already has it up. 8,000 isn't, the best. But that's completely A-okay, because look... She already almost has 2 Union Bursts off before Suzuna can get her 1 off. That's absolutely crazy. So here we go. There's Suzuna. Bam. We're going to save this one, and then we'll pop it here. Bam. 18,000. So she's doing the exact same damage as Suzuna is on a crit. After she uses her double Union Burst, of course. But look at that. Look at it. It's already back up again, dude. Like... She is going to carry you in PvE. So if you guys are struggling in the PvE content, she will absolutely put you on her back and spiral you through these harder to get, quest stages and stuff. And obviously, as I said, on the first shot, she isn't going to be doing much. But that's not her focus. As you can see, her second shot there, bam, 18k. So, I mean, this girl is an absolute beast. As I said, this is my first time going through this stage, and look at that. Look, it's already back up again, and we're going to launch it. Well, actually, I think I'm going to use Suzuna's here, just to get the crit. But, I mean, look how fast her TP regeneration is. It's actually crazy. So we'll go ahead and drop this here. We'll drop this. Bam. Boosh. 10k. I mean, 10k is really good, considering the amount of damage and TP regeneration she has. There's 300 there. 300, and then another 300, and then look. Skadoosh! And she's just fucking rolling the entire team. This is my first attempt at fighting these enemies, too. Before Suzuna can even get off her first Union Burst, our girl, Arisa, is already going to get off her third one right now. I mean, that is actually ridiculous. Boom, again. And then, of course, we're going to take a little bit of damage there. And then Suzuna's finally going to get off her one attack, which is going to do 20k. But it doesn't matter. We're going to be able to regenerate our TP here. Bam. Drop the nuke on them. Skadoosh. 18,000. And this is going to be a supremely easy 3-star. I'm going to get the taunt off. Well, we don't even need to, because look. Bitch! It just does so much damage. It's actually outrageous. I mean, as you guys can see, that was my first attempt, and Arisa absolutely carried us. We'll take a look at the damage report after. But as we can see, like, literally that last fight, I think she launched, what, 4 or 5 Union Burst. That is... That's quite crazy. And keep in mind, she is only bond level 6. She is not bond level 8. They are both bond level 6, so these guys are on the same exact playing field. So, I mean, take a look at the damage report here. Look how close they were in damage. Look how close. She has guaranteed crits. Keep that in mind. She has guaranteed crits. And, you know, if you get a crit off, she's going to be doing around 40,000 per attack on her Union Burst. I mean, that's absolutely outrageous. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think of Arisa down in the comment section. I think Arisa is probably the definitive clan battle / PVE god. I think Suzuna and her might be tied for number 1. Suzuna is more free-to-play friendly, I get that. But, I mean, this is a hard choice. I think my next video, I'm going to probably take a look at who is better, Suzuna versus Arisa, who should you use. I think I'll do a video on them too. Because, I mean, these two guys absolutely carry, as you can see. I was under-leveled for this stage. Keep that in mind. I was actually under-leveled for this stage. Because I believe the enemies in here are going to be level 80. So let me check the enemy level. I am only level 72. 81. These enemies are level 81, and we did that 3 stars first try. So, I mean, if that isn't any more proof that Arisa is an absolute monster, then I don't know what it is. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Let me know what you guys think of Arisa down in the comment section down below. If you pulled her or not, let me know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.